I will tell you the two secret terms of that secret protocol. Term number 1, India will seek no information about the past, but only about the future. What do you think? Can you imagine a greater cheat than that? And second, India will not seek any information under the United Nations Convention Against Corruption, which mainly deals with black money, but will only ask for information under the Double Taxation Avoidance Treaty. And my friends, the Double Taxation Avoidance Treaty is not an international document. It has nothing to do with black money. It deals with honest businessmen who on the same income have to pay income tax in two different countries, because one is a company, one may be a country to which you belong, of which you are a national, and another is the place where you make that money. Both countries are entitled to tax you. So for avoiding this inconvenience to honest businessmen and honest taxpayers, this Double Taxation Avoidance Treaty. Now that Double Taxation Avoidance Treaty, thereafter, after the secret protocol, acquired the name of Amended Double Taxation Avoidance Treaty, amended DTAT. And my friends, I remember the Times of India of the next day. The Times of India in broad headlines carried the news that see how the Congress government is very anxious to recover this black money, and they have now entered into a deal, and that deal will see to it that India gets all the information about the crooks of the world who have stolen Indian money and hidden it in that bank. But my friends, you know what the result was, that as a matter of fact, nothing of the kind has happened. And my friends, what has happened about Mr. Modi thereafter? I worked for Modi. I am the first person who proposed that Modi should be the Prime Minister of India, because he came and found me out in the Supreme Court fighting this black money case, and he said, I am your companion and you be my companion. And I am the first person in India who proposed that Modi should become the Prime Minister of India. All people were angry with me for having done that. But on the day on which Mr. Modi did become the Prime Minister of India, I used to write my article in the Sunday Guardian, in which my first paragraph was that, Mr. Modi, congratulations on your fantastic success. I am very happy and proud that I have some small contribution to make to your success. But I am writing this to tell you that I am living in the departure lounge of God's airport. I want nothing from you, and nothing means nothing. Now fulfill the promises which you have made to the people of India. He was telling me from 2011 to 2014 that he is approaching the Germans and getting the names. And after some time, Amit Shah, another crook whom I have defended in a murder case, got him out. He is now the BJP president, my friends, second time, and he made a public statement that all our talk about black money was a big joke, a tamasha, a jumla as he called it. And that jumla man is still the president of the BJP. Nothing has happened to him, and it appears that Modi did not get a single farthing from the Germans, and that the German has been able to give a single rupee or a single dollar to us. And my friends, today I am one of the most unhappy persons, and I have served a notice on Mr. Modi, and what is more, the new Finance Minister of India, who calls himself Arun Jethmalani, he was asked by a friendly member in the Rajya Sabha that please, now that you have become the Finance Minister of India, please tell us what are you doing to recover this black money. Do you know his answer? I am entering into the amended Double Taxation Avoidance Treaty with various nations, which means that one which Manmohan Singh called by a secret protocol that we will seek information not about the past but about the future only, and that also under the double taxation avoidance treaty. So my friends, today we in this country are ruled by crooks, and I have brought at least about some 100 copies of my notice which I have served on Modi and all these rascals who have cheated India. And today the most important thing is the character of our politicians. And please don't bother about legal education and so on and so forth. God bless you all. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, sir. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Meaning, Guru or a teacher is verily the representative of Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. A teacher creates and sustains knowledge and destroys the weeds of ignorance. I salute to such a teacher. India is a land that worships knowledge and reveres a teacher. We have innumerable examples of the sanctity of the relationship that a teacher and student share. And acknowledging this contribution of teachers in every student's life, we at Symbiosis Law School, Pune, together with International Association of Law Schools, will today honor senior professors of law in India for their huge contribution to the legal academia through their classroom teachings, their writings, and in the way they have touched the lives of many, many students and continue to do so. I have the privilege to introduce to you the Symbiosis and IALS Lifetime Achievement Award for Excellence in Legal and Justice Education in India. These professors' contributions span from effecting transformations in Indian legal education to shaping legal thinking and policies that have had widespread benefits. We will honor 9 law professors from across India this evening. I request our representatives to escort our Lifetime Achievement Awardees to the dais for the felicitation ceremony. I now request the dignitaries on the dais, Advocate Jethmalani, Dr. Veerappa Moily, and Dr. S.B. Majumdar, sir, to honor the professors and confer them with the Symbiosis IALS Lifetime Achievement. Dr. N.R. Mementos, sir, is also known as the father of National Law School movement. He established the first National Law School in India at Bangalore and was also the founding Vice-Chancellor of NLSIU for 12 years, where he initiated the 5-year integrated LLB program. He was also the founder Vice-Chancellor of West Bengal National University of Juridical Sciences, Kolkata, and has advised the Supreme Court of India in instituting the National Judicial Academy, Bhopal. Sir is currently serving as the Chair on Continuing Legal Education at the National Law Schools of India, University, Bangalore. He is the Honorary Director of M.K. Nambiar Academy for Continuing Legal Education of the Bar Council of Kerala. It is an honor to have you with us, sir. We have Majumdar, sir, honoring Dr. Madhav Menon with the pagadi and the shawl. I request Moily, sir, to hand over the flag. And I request Jethmalani, sir, to present the certificate. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Professor Dr. Upendra Bakshi is the former president of the Indian Society of International Law and the former vice chancellor and professor of Delhi University of Law, Delhi University. He has also served as the former vice chancellor, University of South Gujarat, Surat. He holds LLM degrees from University of Bombay and University of California, Berkeley. He is presently a professor of law in Development University of Warwick and an honorary director research at the Indian Law Institute. Sir was unable to personally come for this function due to certain prior commitments, and we confer this honor upon him in absentia. I now request Professor Dr. N.L. Mitra to be escorted to the dais for the award. Professor Dr. N.L. Mitra is the former director and founding faculty National Law School of India, University, Bangalore, a member of the Legal Education Committee of the Bar Council of India and the Advisory Committee Competition Commission of India. He is also a partner at Fox & Mondal Little law firm. He had addressed the Asian Legal Consultative Committee of the GC of the National United Nations Organization at Tehran. We are privileged to have you with us here to receive the award. I request Majumdar sir to give the pagdi and the shawl. I request Moily sir to hand the flag. And I request Jethmalani sir to present the certificate. Thank you, sir. I request Professor Dr. C.J. Samuel to be escorted to the dais for the award. Professor Dr. C.J. Samuel was the former head, Department of Law, University of Pune. He was the member of the Senate, member of the Academic Council, and member of the Board of Studies in Law at University of Pune, and was on the board of many other universities. He is an expert in labor laws, and in addition to many research articles, has published 19 volumes of the Manual of Maharashtra Laws. He is actively involved in social work. It is my honor and privilege to invite you, sir, on the dais to receive this award. I request Majumdar sir to give the pagdi and the shawl. I request Moily sir to hand over the flag. And I request Jethmalani sir to present the certificate. Thank you very much, sir. I request Professor Dr. Lakshmi Jambolkar to be escorted to the dais for the award. Professor Dr. Lakshmi Jambolkar, Madam has worked with numerous renowned institutions such as the University of Delhi, Jamia Millia Islamia, Gujarat National Law University, National Law University Jodhpur, Hidayatullah National Law University, Delhi School of Economics, and the Indian Law Institute, Delhi. She is also a former member of the UGC Expert Committee and a former research advisor to the National Commission for Women. I request Majumdar sir to give the shawl. I request Moily sir to present the plaque. And I request Jethmalani sir to present the certificate. Thank you, ma'am. I request Professor Bajpai, Registrar National Law University, Delhi, to be escorted to the dais to receive the award on behalf of Professor Dr. Ranveer Singh. Professor Dr. Ranveer Singh is the former Vice Chancellor, National Academy of Legal Studies and Research, Nalsar, Hyderabad. Dr. Singh is also the founding Vice Chancellor of the National Law University, Delhi, and a member of the Council at the Association of Commonwealth Universities, United Kingdoms. He has also presented India's National Report on Human Rights in the second Universal Periodic Review at the UNHRC, Geneva. This award will be conferred upon Professor Ranveer Singh in absentia, and the award is being received on his behalf by Professor Bajpai, Registrar, National Law University. I request Madam Meher Pasha to be escorted on the dais. She will be receiving the award on behalf of her father, Professor Dr. Rahmatullah Khan. Professor Dr. Rahmatullah Khan is a former consultant to various international organizations such as the Asian Development Bank. He is presently serving as the Secretary General of the Indian Society of International Law, New Delhi, and has been chosen as the member of the Permanent Court of Arbitration Panel of Environmental Arbitrators. Dr. Khan is also the Editor-in-Chief of the prestigious Indian Journal of International Law. The award is conferred upon him in absentia and is being received by his daughter. We have one more awardee who will receive the Symbiosis IALS Lifetime Achievement Award for Excellence in Legal Education in India. And the recipient is none other than our own Professor Emeritus, Senior Advocate Jethmalani. A maverick at law who needs no introduction, who started practicing law at the age of 17 and continues to keep the audience spellbound, we have had the honor of being the recipient of his wisdom, who at the young age of 95 continues to address the students of Symbiosis Law School, Pune. Sir, I request you to step forward to be amongst the other revered teachers who are being honored today. And I request Majumdar sir to place the Puneri Pagdi and the shawl as a mark of our respect. I request Moily sir to present the flag. And I request Professor Francis Wang to present the certificate. Thank you very much, sir. We will now have the response from the Lifetime Achievement Awardees. I request the awardees to say one or two sentences in response to the award.
I have always feared the public speech. I am perfectly at home in my classroom with the students. That's my bond. It is this world which has brought me to this level. For me, I have only 3 factors: the teacher, the talk, and the subject. If I can balance that, I have achieved my goal. And this award confirms me. Thank you very much, Symbiosis. I will never
As a law teacher, I was closely associated with the Symbiosis institution for over 35 years. I feel honored that in this institution and in this venue, I have been honored with the conference of this award. I wish to thank Professor S.P. Mojumdar, the Chancellor of Symbiosis International University, and Dr. Shashikala Kapoor, the Fulbright Scholar and Director of Symbiosis Law School, and all the law faculty members whom I know and whom I do not know, for their appreciation. And I wish the 4-day seminar is started today great success, especially the members or the nominees who have come from IALS to this venue. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
I'm not very sure whether this statement is applicable here or not, but I cannot resist that great line from a novel. It says, when heart is full, your lips shrink. And that is the definition of kiss, K-I-S-S. Heart is broad, lips are small. Now, I have never thought that somebody will appreciate, and therefore when you get an appreciation beyond your size, I'm certainly beyond my size to get an appreciation like this, especially when Professor Menon is there, Rahmatullah Khan is there, I feel myself very small. Therefore, my heart is completely full, and therefore I can't speak. Many things you have to understand in not speaking. Thank you very much.
Many thanks for this honor. The two institutions, one an international body of law teachers and the other one of the prestigious center for higher learning in our country, the Symbiosis International University. While thanking them, I dedicate this achievement award for generations of my students who are in different positions, of which I am really proud of. I only say that I love teaching, and if I have another Janma, I would like to be born a teacher again. Thank you.
I'm honored to be here on behalf of the Vice Chancellor, Professor Ranveer Singh, who has been conferred this honor, and he has communicated his profound thanks to the organizers. And he's also, the moment we received the proposal to host this particular program by Dr. Sashikala at this campus, he immediately agreed to be the partner for this particular event. And it's very difficult to say, because he said that you please convey that it was also a kind of surprising thing coming from this institution, that somebody who has been conferred with this very important honor. Though Professor Ranveer Singh is a person who is the only person probably in India who is in almost his 20 years as a Vice Chancellor in this university, in a public university. So longest serving Vice Chancellor. So I think it's a due recognition to his service and his style of leadership, which has taken the National Law University in a very short span of time to become one of the most notable universities in the global area. So on behalf of Professor Ranveer Singh, I express my profound thanks for conferring a very befitting honor to him. Thank you, Mementos.
Thank you very much. As a token of appreciation for all the support that Symbiosis International University and Symbiosis Law School Pune has provided to IALS, IALS would like to honor the guests with mementos. I request Professor Francis Wang, President and Chairman, International Association of Law Schools, and Barbara Holden-Smith, General Secretary and Treasurer, IALS, to present the mementos. Dr. S. D. Majumdar, Chancellor, Symbiosis International University. I request, sir, to present the memento to Dr. Veerappa Moily. I request Professor Wang to present the memento to Advocate Ram Jethmalani. I request Professor Francis Wang to present the memento to Dr. Vidya Yaravdekar, Pro-Chancellor, Symbiosis International University. Thank you, sir. I request Barbara Holden-Smith, General Secretary and Treasurer, IALS, to present the memento to Dr. Rajni Gupte, Vice Chancellor, Symbiosis International University. And I request Barbara Holden-Smith to present the memento to Dr. Shashikala Gurpur, Director, Symbiosis Law School, Pune, and Director and Dean, Faculty of Law, Symbiosis International University. Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Shashikala Gurpur is the Director, Symbiosis Law School, Pune, and Dean, Faculty of Law. A Fulbright scholar and highly accomplished academician, she is the guiding light in all our endeavors at the law school. I now request Dr. Shashikala Gurpur to deliver the vote of thanks.
Respected Chancellor, sir, the Chief Guest of the evening, Advocate Ram Jethmalani, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, our esteemed guest of honor, our own Minister, Dr. Veerap Moily, ex-Minister Dr. Veerap Moily, the top officials of IALS, President Francis Wong, Secretary Treasurer Barbara, and our own Vice Chancellor Dr. Rajni Gupte, all the galaxy of gurus, and our dear friends, partners, and collaborators in this great event. Good evening to all of you. First of all, the role of proposing vote of thanks comes to me very rarely because I'm used to be the first speaker always whenever any function happens. Today our Chancellor took over it for a change, and it was an honor because of our guests from IALS. When I come to propose vote of thanks, I have to take over Bindu's mantle, which he usually does as the Deputy Director, but today Bindu is a compeer. Thanks is a kind of expression which defies words. They say that there are certain lovely deeds designed by nature when words become too superfluous, but I have to do the job anyway, however superfluous the words are. I'm very happy that finally all our efforts turned out to be, giving the best of the fruits, unimaginable when the sitting Chief Justice of India, if not personally, has tried to be with us personally through the technology. So first of all, my gratitude to Justice Deepak Mishra in his absence, although we have been working behind the curtain to make this possible. There have been technical snacks, but sir was very, very kind to connect to us through the technology. I'm sure that this is very, very exhilarating for all the Vice Chancellors here who are from different national law schools, because listening to Chief Justice coming online, other than in his official capacity as the Chancellor of some of the national law schools, is a great occasion. And Sir spoke very aptly, and he spoke like a scholar, as he usually does, and also probably a statesman in the making who knows the future. So, as I thank him, I would also like to thank our own Advocate Ram Jethmalani, who has been the chief guest of this ceremony. As usual, Ram sir has got his passion before his intellect when he takes over the podium, and that's the quality of a great public speaker. They say that in public speech, if you appeal to emotions, that's what Antony did to defeat Brutus. So often sir behaves like Brutus and then takes over the mantle of Antony. So here, sir had to be an advocate for future of India. So some of the strong comments, although sir's comments are difficult for us to digest, I'm sure that people believing in freedom of speech and expression, who believe that justice is also about liberty of thought, liberty of conscience, would agree with sir to a greater extent. Because again, I tell you, in the morning I was quoting Edward Said. It is Said who said that an intellectual is an eternal dissident. You simply couldn't agree if you are a thinking person. Maybe that disagreement, sir. Thank you for being the voice of such disagreement, although in strong words. But sir, I must tell you that An advocate also is a truth addict. If not the full truth, that is at least the version of the truth that advocate wants to advance. So, sir, for sustainable justice, probably this is the rule for all the law teachers as well as the people who live the life of law, to be always questioning, to be always probing. Thank you, sir, for sowing those seeds of questioning and also dissidence. I think in India now dissidence is not a great word because that is the patch that every society, every community and nation has to go through just to renew itself, like the snake sheds its skin to renew itself, or the trees in the fall just to rejuvenate themselves. I think in any society this kind of phase has to come to provoke the society to go for a new beginning. Dr. Veerappa Moily, in his idea of creative destruction, which he advanced in his speech, and also who said that justice is the precondition for peace and prosperity. Sir, we couldn't agree with you any less. And this is the attempt that IALS is trying to do in bringing the global dialogue together through this forum. Sir, we are very, very honored with your presence.